Chip Hale is in an interesting spot on Tuesday as he gets the unique opportunity to manage against a school he won a national championship with back in 1986. It can get pretty toasty watching a spring training game out here on the lawn. And if you forgot your sunscreen, don't worry about it. Located around the ballpark are these complimentary sunscreen stations. Just a few pumps, and you're ready to go all afternoon long for some baseball fun. For Major League Baseball players, it doesn't take as long to break in these gloves anymore. A few games of catch, and you're ready to go. And for players like Tyler Clippard, if they find a glove that fits them just right, they'll keep it with them for years. Well, another beautiful day out here on the lake, and usually on days like this, Tempe Boat Rentals will rent out all kinds of different boats to people who want to enjoy a day on the lake. But starting tomorrow, that side of their business dries up, as to complete the brand new dam, the lake has to be drained and closed to the public for nearly the next 3 months. It's not just about the hardball this spring for the Diamondbacks, it's also about the hardwood as March Madness gets underway. When Tempe Town Lake is finally drained, people won't be able to enjoy a day out on the lake like I am for quite a while. And that's not the only side effect. People that were training for the multiple triathlons either had them pushed back or canceled entirely. One runner who used the product glucose before finishing the race right here at Tempe Beach Park said there are many factors that can affect performance. So the city said if everything goes according to plan, the lake will be refilled and open for business again at the end of April. Live in Tempe, Torrence, Dunham, Cronkite News. After spending most of his minor league career behind the plate, Peter O'Brien broke into the major leagues last September with the Diamondbacks as an outfielder. Now, O'Brien is working hard honing his outfield skills in hopes of breaking camp with the team.
There's a couple balls here and there that, I might need to get more reps on, but, I feel comfortable out there and I feel comfortable everywhere else.
Diamondbacks coach Dave McKay has been working with O'Brien in the outfield this spring. He says line drives can be difficult for a player adjusting to the position.
Well, with any outfielder, they'll tell you that the hard hit line drive ball directly over your head, where you hit that ball and it's tough to read, either come in or go back. It's found them a couple times, but that's expected, being new to the outfield.
While Diamondbacks manager Chip Hale says there have been some bumps in the road for O'Brien this spring, Hale has been impressed with his arm, accuracy, and believes he will continue to improve.
I think it's very difficult. We're seeing it. We saw it yesterday with a lot of balls in the air. High sky here in Arizona. It's been difficult for him. He's had some tough plays in left field. But in the drills and then like we threw from the outfield today, his arm strength is outstanding. His accuracy was good. So I see him improving, and it's just a matter, again, of getting experience.
Here at Diamondbacks camp, there is a lot of young, talented players who are fighting for outfield spots. And Peter O'Brien hopes that his ability to play multiple positions will earn him a spot on the opening day roster.
Honestly, the biggest thing is, not to worry about it. I kind of used to put a lot of thought into it, but right now it's whatever way I can get my bat in the lineup, and whether it's in the outfield at first or behind the plate, I'm comfortable with that.
Pete, he hasn't played much outfield, so that lack of experience is tough for him. But he is overcoming it, and you swing the bat, we'll find a position for you.
Reporting at Diamondbacks camp, I'm Torrence Dunham. Born and raised in Prescott, J.C. Trujillo has a long career in the professional rodeo business, starting on the Prescott Rodeo grounds when he was a child, later becoming a world champion, and now the GM of the grounds he started on. For him and the town of Prescott, the importance of the annual Frontier Days are immeasurable.
The local, original people in Prescott, which have been here a long time, it's a giant thing, and it's a way of life. Over the 4th of July, I didn't know anybody else did anything. I was born and raised here, and I didn't know anybody else did anything over the 4th of July but go to Whiskey Row and rodeo, and see the cowboys and see all the people flock in here. When they think of Prescott, they think of the world's oldest rodeo.
Trujillo says the Frontier Days around the 4th of July holiday are rooted deep in the town's history and culture since the rodeo's beginning in 1888.
Prescott was actually the first rodeo that sat down and wrote a set of rules for the rodeo, and also they charged an admission to the rodeo, creating a fan base. So Prescott had a lot to do with what professional rodeo is today. Actually, you could say Prescott planted the seed for what professional rodeo is today.
Prescott Tourism Director Don Prince said that while no formal study has been done in about a decade, he projects that surrounding areas like here at historic Whiskey Row could see upwards of $20 million during the time the rodeo is here.
The business, is everything from Whiskey Row, Courthouse Plaza, and extends out into surrounding communities. I mean, Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, all of our neighbors take advantage of that as well. They're all busy, so it's good for everyone.
Devil's Pantry, a restaurant on Whiskey Row, sees a huge bump in sales during the rodeo festivities.
Absolute most busiest time of the year. We go to having a good day might be $2,000 in sales any other day. But on the 4th of July weekend, we go to $8,000, $10,000 a day in sales. So it's 4 or 5 times as busy as everything else.
For Siegler's Devil's Pantry, the rodeo not only comes with a boost in business, but also brings return customers throughout the year.
A repeat customer keeps us alive and in business. We have a saying around here, July pays for January, February, and March, which are our slowest months.
The 2016 rodeo takes place from June 28th to July 4th. In Prescott, Torrence, Dunham, Cronkite News.